guys, today we continue from last video where the wannabe searcher system was just telling them about Skillshop, EXP, etc. However, what is Compass Zara, the third grade systems doing now? I mean, what are the third grade systems gonna do? I mean, even if they do create a main character system, it would be in vain since they would immediately be counted as a main character system in the protagonist genre, meaning they would be out of the shackles of a normal system and become half genre representative, basically falling under Compass Carburetor's control. Of course, this special event has already happened, and in the middle of it, you could see the overdrive system has long since reached grade 2 and become the true overdrive system. At the top of it, absorbing all of it and becoming a main character of the protagonist genre. Zara is exciting. I mean, it's a flipping main character. She would do anything, even moves office. Fourth grade systems, third grade systems. Heck, she includes all systems, since she could easily just create them again. They would just have to start from scratch. But as long as she can get her hands on the main character system, she's fine with everything. And it was finally over. However, Zara realized the connection was lost. Impossible. Why? What the? Compass Carburetor just finished telling Ajar and practically everyone else with the scheme about what he did. The protagonist genre's rule. And now, the fake protagonist had just been born. The overdrive system, losing his connection from the system world, immediately joining secret society, becoming a half-genre representative, and being linked up with the main character realm, he blitzed away, and Zara was devastated. The main character. Wait, no, he wasn't even the main character. He said fake main character, too. However, what did he look like, you may ask? Quite easy. The fake main character was literally just a copy of Compass Carburetor, except he was see-through. After all, he is the fake main character. Also, you may notice, what are the core skills of all of the main characters? They're all main character core skills, so yeah. Each time one is created, he should get all of the power, well, and his power should be linked up to them. So they're all getting all of the core skills. So yeah, just so you know. And his core skill was main copy, which allows her, the system, or the copy main character system, or the fake main character system, to create fragments from fragments. Basically, you can fragment your fragments infinitely, and even can create other main character systems if you were to put fragments with in a world or power system that has the potential to generate some system from the protagonist genre. So it's gonna be really helpful in the path of making the protagonist genre rule. And not even Zara could sense the protagonist genre. Of course, she could sense faint lines of the protagonist genre. However, these faint lines literally just led to the void. Of course, the main characters were nowhere near the void. This is because of the main character's ability of restriction order. So nothing, not even Zara or general representatives, can sense it. Or any main character, actually. Not even the fate system. Since fate of the main characters would be so strong, especially the main character systems and the protagonist, you would think, wouldn't the fate system be able to sense him and all of their schemes? No. That's because the fate is too powerful. After all, there are now multiple main characters on the same sides, which never happened. This overlaps their fate to such a point where nothing can be sensed. And if anything, if this keeps on going, they'll be able to manipulate fate or at least sense it sooner or later, which is bad. So Zara started spamming her system recreate or at least generate ability to create more and more systems, practically generators that all of those systems belong to, and sometimes even accidentally spawned random systems like the gene system or something, or the pixel system. And Compass Carburetor was damn happy because of those. He even got all of their generator abilities. So yeah, he could split the core skills for a single use, although it's not really a single use, because he could just put it back together and that core skill would still be there. So yeah, he can also use, well, unfortunately not their manifestations, but it fused with his representation, not changing it though, just making it way stronger. So yeah, he can spam it faster. Basically, the gains were all going to the main characters, but none to the systems. He also decided to work on something for Secret Society, and possibly something for dimensional storage. Actually, he decided to fuse both. Well, not both of them as abilities, but he created a place called the Hall of Secrecy. Basically, a giant realm that's the size of an entire universe, which is also separated from every single dimension and is one of its own. Basically, a whole entire universe that no one else but system slayers that have been birthed from the protagonist or main character genre, Secret Society members, or main character systems. No one else can, well, of course, unless they're given permission. And after that, he looked at the system world. Of course, the system world is basically a plane of dimensions connected to Zara. However, this doesn't mean it can't hold souls. So he just took all of that. I mean, sooner or later, he's planning on getting the reincarnation system. So sooner or later, he'll be able to use his reincarnation or its reincarnation core skill to reincarnate all of them. But he just decided to use Telltale and War as a base for now. Snap. Billions of people, all system hosts, appeared in the Hall of Secrecy, and information flowed into their minds like the previous events of multiple decades, and about system slayers, systems, etc., etc. And now, they were system slayers. Well, not system slayers. Kinda. Basically, they were all now equipped with the luck of a protagonist. So you could think of themselves as mini protagonist systems. All of them also had an automatic personal fragment as well. Basically, the last thing they were holding, well, if they were holding like a glass or something, they would be given a created weapon, like possibly an ice sword from a whole entire different world. All of them also had the ability to store power systems. So yeah, all of them had a fraction of lore and Telltale as well, which is still very powerful. So yeah, these protagonists, better system slayers. And of course, you may, and system fragments, no more. Now you don't have to be over level 50 and a true system slayer. You can be whatever level you want, and you can devour a system. And then that its core skill, power, coordinates becomes yours, but also all of ours. So basically, the power spread within all of us. However, there is a limit. If you don't kill at least one system within 3 years, you won't be given any power for those 3 years. So yeah, every week, if you're making plans or have defeated a system, then congratulations, you get the power. If you don't, and you decide to be lazy just to gain power, you don't get anything. So yeah, inspiration. However, what about dimensional storage? Well, he decided to replace his abilities. First of all, you take your actual power, etc. All of those new powers gone. Well, except Anema and Acre. So yeah, dimensional storage is now known as dimensionality, which allows him to control space. Well, not nearly at the level of Ajar, but somewhat.